best friend told my crush I wear push-up bras to get his attention as a joke, so I told a joke too. She hasn't left her house in 3 weeks. Ranai and I had been best friends since 6th grade. She was the pastor's daughter who knew exactly how to smile at adults while breaking every rule behind their backs. I was the girl who apologized when people hurt me, who said it's fine when it wasn't, who never fought back. Ranai loved that about me. She'd share her darkest secrets, knowing I'd never tell. She'd push boundaries, knowing I'd never push back. She knew I was safe, that no matter what she did, I'd take it. That's why she felt so comfortable making her little joke. For context, I've had a crush on Oscar since 2nd grade. We rode the bus together from kindergarten through 8th grade. He was the boy who shared his fruit snacks with me, and who let me borrow his jacket when it rained. I'd loved him since I was 7 years old. Everyone knew it. My mom, his mom, and especially Ranai. She used to tease me about writing Mrs. Oscar in my notebooks. When Oscar's family moved across town freshman year, I was devastated. When he came back junior year, I thought it was fate. Ranai knew exactly how I felt when Oscar showed up at youth group that first Wednesday. I'd spent an hour telling her about how he smiled at me in the hallway, how maybe this was our chance. But Ranai had her own secret. She'd been sneaking around with different boys for over a year, and I was always her cover story. Her parents were the strictest in our church. No dating until 18, no being alone with boys, no secular music. Every Wednesday for 2 years, I'd been her Bible study partner while she went on dates. First it was Logan from math class, then Kendall from youth group, then some college guy she met at Starbucks. I'd covered for her 47 times. I did it because she was my best friend, and that's what friends do. 3 weeks ago, at Oscar's teammates party, I finally worked up the courage to talk to Oscar alone. Ranai was in the bathroom, and I made some stupid joke about our old bus driver. Oscar actually laughed, not the polite kind. For 30 seconds, it felt like we were kids again. Ranai came back and saw us laughing together. Her face changed. That's when she announced to everyone, "At least I don't need push-up bras to get his attention like someone we all know." She looked right at me. "Right? Remember when you bought 3 different colors hoping he'd notice?" Oscar laughed the hardest. I pulled her outside immediately. "What the hell was that about?" My hands were shaking. Ranai shrugged, examining her nails. "Relax, it was just a joke. You know how I feel about him." She finally looked at me, and her expression was cold. "So, you never actually dated him? It's not like you have dibs." She stepped closer. "Besides, I like him too, and unlike you, I can actually get him without padding." I couldn't believe it. The bullying started immediately. Boys would throw balled up tissues at my chest in class. "Need more stuffing?" they'd ask. Girls would corner me in the bathroom, demanding I prove I was real. Teachers saw it happening but did nothing because it was just kids being kids. One boy tried to grab my chest to check for tissues until I slapped him. Ranai watched it all while holding Oscar's hand in the hallway. She'd post Bible verses about kindness on Sunday, then laugh when someone threw tissues at me on Monday. 3 weeks of living hell while she lived her perfect double life. Now it's Wednesday, Bible study night. Ranai just texted her parents that we're studying together, then headed to Oscar's house. I'm sitting in my room now, staring at my phone. Ranai's mom's number is right there in my contacts. After 3 weeks of hell, I'm done covering for her. I pick up the phone and dial. Her mom answered on the second ring. "Hi, sweetie. How's Bible study going?" "Actually, I wanted to tell you a joke," I said calmly. "Ranai's not here. She's at Oscar Miller's house." "Just kidding." "Well, actually, not kidding." The line went dead. 20 minutes later, my phone exploded with texts from everyone at Oscar's house. Apparently, he hosted a party. Ranai's parents had burst in, her mom in house slippers, her dad still in his pastoral collar. They found Ranai and Oscar on his couch, her shirt unbuttoned, his hands under her bra, the same bra she'd mocked me for wearing. Her mom dragged Ranai out by her arm while she sobbed and begged. Her dad was shouting about deception and sin in front of everyone. 30 teenagers watched the pastor's perfect daughter get hauled out half-dressed. By morning, Ranai's parents had pulled her from school. Homeschool only. No phone, no car, no friends until she turned 18. Church members whispered about the scandal. Oscar dumped her immediately, saying he didn't want the drama. Ranai still hasn't left her house in 3 weeks. Her parents installed cameras on every door. Someone saw her once watching from her bedroom window.